Hello everyone, welcome to Adobe Live. My name is Christine Arth and I'm your host, and I am here with Aldo Crusher. He is our guest for Illustration Day.
Yay.
Oh my goodness.
Everyone.
He's crushing it already. I'm looking at his screen, which I won't show you yet, but it's pretty amazing. Welcome chat. For all of you who joined us the last 2 days, Aldo has been working on both badges for the Palace of Fine Arts in Mexico City, as well as an amazing landscape, which we're going to move into. But there's also some housekeeping we want to do. And one thing is, today you have the chance to win in Chat and Win 100 free stickers from Sticker Mule, 3x3, die cut, 100 all for you. So pretty awesome. It's fast and easy and it's custom. We also have a great lineup. If you were with us earlier today, you saw Dave Arcade on first at 9 a.m. with me, as well as we just got done with Tracy Ching, hosted by Alice Lee. And then right now I'm here with Aldo Crusher, and he's going to crush it. All the puns are welcome, chat, so keep them coming. And then right after us, Andy Espinoza will be back with Alice Lee. So it's gonna be a great day, stick with us. And there's lots of illustration styles, they're so varied, I love it. Another thing that's pretty cool about today is that it's day 3. So day 3 means portfolio reviews. So what happens there is you guys will have a deadline, probably a little bit to the later part of the show, where if you can submit your portfolios, you have the chance for Aldo to give you some really real-time feedback. So I swear he won't crush you too much. But yes, definitely get your submissions in. I hope you're all working on it. As long as you have some illustration in your portfolio on Behance, you have the ability to submit. So Aldo, tell us a little bit about your morning. What did you have for breakfast?
The same as yesterday.
Did you crush it?
I mean, it was just my protein shake and a banana. That was the
You're
only...
it's really
and
good.
I just had
Did you do any espresso or?
No, I just had an espresso, but it wasn't
yeah.
with the protein shake.
So you're ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready to go.
Amazing. Well, one thing I'm curious about is maybe before we hop on your screen, could you pull up what you did on Monday, Tuesday, or Tuesday, Wednesday? I'd love to recap the show and show them some of the badges, or at least the badge that we worked on. And in the meantime, let's say hi to everyone out in chat. Hi Heidi, Jordan, Alberto, crushing breakfast again. Michael Roos, Maria, everybody's here. Afroya, nice. Tamai, amazing. Oh, awesome.
Cool, yeah.
So yeah, maybe talk a little bit about what the excitement was for this one, the inspiration, and the process, because there's a lot of people that are just joining us for the first time.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to show how I build, how I make this architectural inspired illustrations that are very flat, and with a little bit of help with gradients, you can have this playful depth. And I mean, yeah. So this is what I did yesterday and Tuesday.
Well, you finished this one pretty quick, and then you moved into landscape yesterday too, which was awesome.
Yeah.
But I love your reference photos. I think you had them on. So the inspiration was the Palace of Fine Arts, and you can see the before after of what the photo.
Yeah, these are I try to collect photos for reference, like different views, just like this one, like to see what are the surroundings.
Super cool.
And try to represent them very simple, just like here, like this tiny.
And with the brick, I loved the detail of the brick that you added yesterday. It kind of made everything pull together really nicely.
Yeah, it was it looks empty. Look, it needs something. Maybe like this texture here, because you can see here is there are blocks over here. So that's why try to represent in the badge.
Amazing. Yes, Michael Roos has got a really good point. If you missed these, definitely watch the replays. You can click on them on the Behance net, and there are so many good tips and tricks that Aldo went through. So pretty right on.
Hey, thanks.
All right, cool. So what are we gonna do today? Tell us.
So we are gonna continue with the landscape that we started yesterday.
Nice.
Yeah, so this is it. I started working on some mountains.
Amazing.
Yeah, but I made them with the same technique as this one, the background one, which is.
Ooh, I like this. Yeah.
And is the same with a gradient, but I instead of going transparent here, I picked the color of the background.
Nice.
So you have this like seamless.
Yeah, it looks like it's fading in like a little valley. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah.
I love our house.
Yeah, and the house, I just changed it the color of the windows of the interiors to give it like more light, because it was
it was a little
like,
moody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you need like more contrast over there.
Greetings, everyone. Hi, Haiti.
Gradients.
Yeah.
Love gradients. Yeah, so let's continue. I'm gonna add more mountains in this area. Oh, and I added this like river here.
I love the river.
Yeah, I'm gonna add like some reflection of the house over here using clipping masks. Yeah, and I'm gonna add like some rocks over here and there, and with these trees that I made yesterday, and I also have new colors, which are the same ones that I had here.
Amazing.
Just to give it like this kind of like fall feeling, like this one, like this reference. Yeah.
Beautiful. Man, it's already so detailed. I can't even wait to see what we're gonna do with it today.
Yeah, more details. It's all
I think
about
you
the
have
details.
some love out there. There's Haiti Hernandez, who says hello and greetings from Mexico City.
Oh, it's my sister.
Yeah, she says, love my little brother. I'm like,
Yeah.
I feel like she might be real. Like, that's a real, like, relation.
Yeah.
Hi,
But she
Haiti.
said, hi, Haiti.
Everyone in chat say hi to Haiti. It's Aldo's sister. That's so cool.
Yeah. So unexpected.
Yeah, amazing.
Okay.
That's good support.
Yeah, so let's continue with this mountain here. Oh, again, with the suit. Yeah, I'm gonna continue with this gradient that I have here, which is the dark blue with the to the green. So I have like this shadows. So yeah, I'm
So
using the
is-
pen tool for to build this.
Nice.
Have a little bit like more freedom.
So I know yesterday someone was asking about, wild animals in the background. We're not going animals, but
No, I think it will take more time. Yeah.
but we're developing the whole like forest today.
Yeah.
Or I would say the valleys and the peaks, and pretty cool.
I'm lost again. What is
Don't
this?
you hate when that happens? It's
Yeah.
like kind of a funny
Yeah,
thing. It
especially
happens to
right
me all
now.
the yeah, right.
Everyone is looking
Everyone's
at the screen.
watching. They're all like, "What's he doing?" You're like, "I don't know."
I'm sorry.
Yay! Hi, Lindsay Palmer, Pranay. How are you guys? Will is back with us. He was with us earlier today. Abraham, Alberto, Kelly. Oh yeah. You know who else is out there? Francisco Paco Siller. Ha! Yes. Making him laugh again. I love this. If I can hear it, it's there. Sup. Amazing. So I was talking to Aldo right before we came on the show, and he was still really surprised that people were doing the crushing it and crush puns, and I'm like, really? You've never had this?
No.
And he's never had that.
Never.
Yes. Oh, Tiffany Jackson says, Aldo, I've been a fan of yours for more than 10 years. I absolutely love you. Please send me a kiss.
No, I'm not gonna send you a kiss, but hi, Tiffany.
You've got some fan love out there.
Yeah, I can see that.
So funny.
Yeah, she is.
I take it you know her.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
So there
I
we
do
go.
know her. Yeah.
Yes, it's not just a real fan. It's a real fan.
So
funny.
Yeah.
I like when friends and family chime in and make you really uncomfortable. It's always fun. You get to see
Well, I guess this time it's just my friends that are doing that, not my family. But
you're like, no, my sister's cool.
Yeah.
She would never do that to me. Michael Roos says, crushing art and hearts.
That's funny.
I love it. So it's Thursday, so does that mean that 2 dots you're going to be working on
No, today at noon, they released one that I already made like a couple of weeks ago. Yeah.
Wow. So kind of while we're on the show, they're like, it's released right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, but I don't know which one they are gonna release today.
Crazy.
Okay, no. Oh, what is the gradient tool? I don't see it. Oh, it's here. Cool. Sorry for that.
Jan Eriksson's funny. He's like, he wants plugins called the Crush panel and Crush tools.
Who says that?
Jan Erik. Yeah, the Crush collection. Love it. I think there's definitely a future for that. I'd use it. These are great. So one of the things that you talked about yesterday was that you use snap to point.
Yeah.
And that helps to align everything when you're creating shapes within shapes.
Yeah.
Kind of like what you're doing right now.
Yeah, exactly. Just gonna play more of this one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
He's a little friendlier, that one.
Yeah.
That's great. Yeah, I like how they're very pyramid-like. It feels really cool, and I love the geometry of everything.
Yeah, I was because if I make it like very rounded or like this, it will look like a sand.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Well, and you have the rounded rolling hills in the background, which it's kind of nice because when you see things that far away, they do kind of diminish, so they naturally get softer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sometimes when I have this like very generic ones, I like to call them and scale and fill spaces. So,
I love it.
Yeah, and another thing that I was doing here as I move to the what is the foreground?
Yes.
This area here, I modify the colors here and I make them warmer. To give to have this depth sensation.
Oh yeah, a little
here.
more brightness.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, just like as this reference.
You
can see it's like
totally
very
like
cold.
The sun is hitting it right there in the front.
Like cold, like kind of like greenish, and then you have like this really warm tones over here. So that's why I'm adding like this.
Which is really interesting, and you don't see that very often where someone is illustrating the sunset that's behind them versus usually people will illustrate the sun setting.
Yeah.
But it's kind of casting light on your landscape, so it's almost you're the sun in the illustration, here. That's pretty cool. Hi Marina, welcome. What did you have for dinner? Tell us. She said she just finished dinner and she's here again.
Yay.
Voodoo Val is here. Oh, thank goodness. Because today we're going to space, so we'll definitely see her. I looked for her earlier when we went to space, and I think she was busy. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, so maybe to fill this like this, again, this areas, I'm gonna use this gradient, this one, and I'm gonna just continue adding like triangles and
nice.
Really abstract shapes here.
Hi Gabriel, welcome. Yes, Voodoo, you will have front seats. Love it. These are looking really cool. Yes, if you are in chat, you have the chance to win. You've seen that the countdown is now up there, and we've got a little less than 15 minutes to chat and win. So yes, Pranay is like, the countdown started. It's exciting. I think this is when everybody jumps in. They're like, oh, I'm gonna speak up now. I wanna win some stickers from Sticker Mule.
Yeah, everyone likes stickers.
I know, who doesn't like stickers?
Yeah.
I had a sticker collection growing up, did you?
No, I think I have it right now.
Yeah. I love it. You're
and
like, no, I just started one.
I just started one and I have never used them. I just have them in my desk in an envelope over there. Like, haven't opened them. Yeah, because like, no, I should save it for something.
I just love chat right now. They're so funny. Alberto says, it's the crushing countdown. And Jordan Crawford says, let's crush the chat and win.
Okay.
I love it. This is so great. I feel very happy about this. Is it making you uncomfortable? Because that's what my hope is.
A little bit.
Great.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. We really don't bring people on for their talent. We bring them on just to see how uncomfortable they can be when they're using their talent.
I guess it's working now.
Yeah, it's working good. This makes you a stronger designer because that means you can work through anything. Yeah, it's the Adobe training camp.
Very intense.
Shubhanji says, you are just amazing.
Thank you.
Same with Esther. She says this looks amazing. It's really cool to see it come alive. So are there any sneaky things that we're going to be adding that we can look forward to?
I'm gonna fill all those areas with the trees. I'm gonna work a little bit on the water, add that texture, like some details like wavy things.
Nice,
there.
I like that. You know, some wavy things. I'm like, yeah, I love designers' terms because they're so real. You know, like we don't need to be so technical. We can just be like, yeah, we're gonna add some wavy things and you know other stuff and maybe a tree.
Maybe a tree or two.
Maybe a bird. I don't know. Pugs. Yeah, let's add pugs. I agree with Leonard. I have a pug. I want to add a pug in there.
Have a potato.
Leonard's back, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah, you figured, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Leonard. Welcome back. Hi, Garan. Welcome. Hi, Susana. Amazing.
This one is a different one. Good. Okay. Oh, this one is missing this kind of elements.
I love it. So when you're doing those, I'm like, oh, wait, I'll move. I'm like, that was behind me. Look.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, gonna swim in the river. Sorry.
Now you can.
Yeah, I know. It's a little crazy over here today. I mean, I just ate lunch. My blood sugar's high. This is great.
Okay, so now it's time to add the trees.
I think everyone wants to see some, you know, like happy little trees in there.
Happy little trees, yeah.
Yes. Yay! These are cool. Tanmai is asking, what are these triangles?
These triangles, like this, like rocky sides of the mountains. Like you have like, that. You have this like real shadow area, and then it's like this tiny piece of light over the like of the sun when the sun hits the mountains.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit
Beautiful.
of texture.
Texture, picking up the light.
Yeah.
I love it. Yeah, it really helps to bring it much more close to like a lifelike idea, you know, versus if it was all flat, it wouldn't really catch your eye as much.
Yeah.
He's like, whoa, makes sense. Yeah, Tenmai. It does. It's all in the details, and you crush the details.
Everything is in the details.
It's very true.
This one
So cool. I love those trees.
it's just this one, another one over here.
They're super fun.
Maybe this over here.
I feel like this is what Vector Montana would look like.
And now
Is there anyone from Montana out there? Can they confirm that this is what Vector Montana would look like? I love it.
Again.
I do that all the time, and then I'm like, ah!
Yeah.
Oh, those trees are my new favorite. I like the
they're
other
like-
ones before, but now I'm like, no, I like those ones better.
Yeah. Just I like to make like group of like trees here.
Hello, Marcos. Welcome. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Dawn Marie. Welcome. So, chat, while you're hanging out and watching Aldo make amazing trees and landscapes, if you have any burning questions for Aldo, this is the time.
Yeah.
You've got him for the next so many minutes. I would say, like, what is it, another 45 minutes? So this is the time to ask him all of those questions you've always wanted to learn, like where his inspiration comes from, where did he get his start, who's his favorite illustrator? Oh, Leonel says you're amazing. Haiti wants you to know.
Oh, it's my nephew.
Oh, cute. I love it. The whole family's in chat. Yay.
Yeah.
Oh, Pranay says, how do you bring reality to artwork?
Reality is, I don't know.
That's a hard question,
Yeah.
Pranay. I mean, like, that could take hours.
Reality. I mean, this is just a representation of reality. This is not, it could be like super fictitious. I mean, like proportions are not real here. It's just,
It's
like, just visual composition.
Got it.
and-
Nikki Jones says, how long have you been creating vector pieces like this?
Like this one?
Mm-hmm.
Probably 2 years
Nice.
or more.
Super awesome.
Yeah, like 3 years, yeah.
Yeah. Now everyone's going to ask you so many burning questions. Yuda says, how do you know which details to add to an illustration? Oh, that's tough.
I think I remember that someone asked me that one yesterday or
Oh, yeah?
Thursday. Yeah, I mean, I just pick the ones that are gonna, that are gonna stand out.
Oh, right. The ones that are going to add more. I remember
Yeah.
you talking about this too.
Yeah.
I don't think Judith was there on day one, so this is always good
Yeah,
to
it's
recap
like
some of those.
Just like this windows here. Like I didn't add the same exact number of windows here. Just added like,
Yeah, the ones that looked best.
yeah, because this composition is very symmetrical. So yeah, it helps with the whole composition.
Yeah.
So it's basically like
'Cause when-
depending on what you are or what you're working on, what your goal is. But I would only pick the ones that are like stand out more, and then gonna help the overall composition. Just like this one, this is
So cool. I love the tops of all of these too. They're
the golden snitch.
yes, that one is the golden snitch. What's the other one though? That one looks more like bird snitch.
Yeah.
And then this one's
This
got
one, yeah.
golden snitch. I love it. So fun.
Yeah,
It's great.
Just like this one, I had the solid shape here on this edges. I was like,
Yeah.
no, I think it needs like this.
Oh, I love that one. The color
brick-
palette on that is gorgeous.
brick texture. I was like, yeah, I should.
Yeah. Oh, well, thank
Yeah.
you, Shiraz. I will smile back at you. Ryan S. O'Donnell asked, do you prefer clean, crisp vector work, or do you also enjoy textured and grit work?
I prefer clean. Yeah.
I love that. He knows what he likes. He just crushed that answer. We got Siller to laugh again. This is great. For all I know, he could be watching something on YouTube back there, and it's just perfectly timed with what we say.
So it's color artwork. This one I'm gonna change this yellow over here.
Pranay asks, when's your next session coming? That's a good question. I feel like you should start doing this more often, huh?
Yeah, at first I was like, I don't know if I should do it, but I really
Feeling it.
am enjoying it.
Yeah,
It's
see,
really
by day
fun.
3, everyone's like, what's happening on day 4? And then they're like, oh, right, I have to go back to work.
Yeah.
That's how I always feel. I'm like, I'm going to see you tomorrow, right, Aldo? We're going to hang out and
And then-
design. What if I showed up at Uber tomorrow at work and was just like hanging out and commenting on your work all day and making your friends laugh?
Yeah.
That would be so
let's do
funny.
it.
And be like, hey, you guys, check this out. He's just crushing it.
This one.
Pranay, we are in San Francisco right now. Both Aldo and I are from here, we live here right
You live
now.
here, yeah.
We live here.
Are you from here or?
No.
Okay.
That'd be pretty cool, but I don't know very many people who grew up here.
Yeah, I think it's a city that everyone.
Is like transported to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very few. Oh, let's see. Gabrielle is asking, how do you decide on your color palette? And I know you had talked a little bit about this the last couple days, but I think Gabrielle's new today. Or no, wait, she was here. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, tell us.
Yeah, I mean, this picture was the main reference for this landscape. So what I used to create a color palette, I take this picture to Photoshop, and then I use the pixelate effect to create these blocks of colors.
Yeah.
And then I pick the colors from there, and if I am not totally okay with that, I just edit them and then adjust them, and yeah, that's what I do with these.
Nice. I love the color palette. I love that you pixelate the image so that you can really find the best color. Because usually when you do that, the brighter and more darker saturated colors will show up immediately, so you don't have to go in there with the pen drop tool or ink drop tool. Yeah. Oh yes, I remember you, Gabriel. You're from Detroit, I think. I feel like, if my memory serves me. Yes.
Gonna need more.
Oh, I don't know. I will be back next week though, Pranay, but not a session. I will be hosting. Yeah. And next week will be graphic design, so that's pretty cool.
Whoa.
Yeah. Man, those trees are looking awesome. And PHS says, love the geometry balance.
Yay.
Shiraz is asking, do you think about the foreground and background coloring first? Like the difference between the two? Like the separation. I think he's maybe thinking, like, do you think about two palettes, like one for foreground and one for background, and how they'll balance together?
When I pick in the colors, I always think of both at the same time. Like this will be for the foreground, this will be for the background.
Yeah.
So, and then that's how I do it.
There you have it, Shiraz. Always thinking about everything, all the details, all at the same time.
All at the same time.
That's crazy. Yeah, so Chat and Win, man, the countdown is getting real. It's real. We have 52, 51, 50 seconds until you guys have the chance. I mean, it is a chance. They have a chance to win. So if you're in chat, all you have to do is be vocal in chat and you have the chance to win 100 stickers from Sticker Mule. Yeah. Maybe you should like sign into chat and like win against them and be like, crush, crush, crush. That would be so like mean. Let's do it.
No.
See, Aldo's really nice. I'm actually the crusher.
Yeah. Okay.
So funny. So what question are we going to ask them today? Vector or what should we ask them for chat and win? I always like giving them some sort of crazy question to chat about.
I don't know.
Breakfast? Favorite breakfast food?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always good. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What did you guys crush for breakfast this morning? That's a pretty good one. Okay, we're gonna go in. Okay, guys, what did you have for breakfast? Crush it. All right, porridge. Someone said porridge. I'm feeling them, man. I like porridge, actually.
No breakfast.
No breakfast? You're like, who would do that? Coffee, sausage. Man, now I'm just hungry. Cookie dough, yogurt,
Eggs,
crepes, muffins.
Sausage, coffee.
Hot dog, what?
Pop-Tart. Yeah,
Pop-Tart, yeah.
Yes.
What
Strawberry.
flavor, though?
It's strawberry.
Oh, cinnamon brown sugar.
I don't like that. I like cinnamon, but
This is good. We're not competing for the same
Yeah.
resources. Waffles, yes. We have a winner. Yelson Yanar. Nice job.
Yay,
You
congrats.
chatted and you won. Congratulations, Yelson. This means that you have 100 free stickers from Sticker Mule, 3x3 die cut of your choice. It's the fastest and easiest way to buy custom stickers, so you're gonna find that out very soon. And for those of you who didn't win, you still win. Sorry, Yasin, you can't be the only winner. You all get 10 free stickers from Sticker Mule if you use the hashtag, or if you use the link to stickermule.com/Adobe Live. So everyone go get their free 10. Totally worth it.
All right.
All right.
Yeah. So now I'm gonna.
Back to business.
Yeah.
I love it.
I'm gonna make some rocks.
Oh, yeah. That's right. I was just thinking about how rocks were missing.
Yeah. So let's try this really quick technique over here. It's the same as the mountains, which is just
A little more flat, though, which I like. It's kind of cool.
yeah.
Oh, and I like how you use your align palette to align the bottom, so you've always got that very pure horizontal angle.
Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes when I don't see
Paul's trying to cheat the system. He's like, how often can you get 10 free stickers? I think just once, Paul. Once you order, they kind of know. They're tracking you. They're big brother over there. Just kidding. I'm not sure, but you let us know how many.
Okay. So I'm gonna add some stripes right here.
Nice.
Like a little bit of texture, but this will be this color.
Sean Erickson says, Aldo, I love stickers. Decals are my favorite. He wanted you to know.
Okay. Sorry, I was distracted.
He's so concentrated over here. I'm like, he really wanted you to know. He directed that at you.
Here it is.
Hamza Ansari has an interesting question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you recommend working for free occasionally? And do you ever do that?
No. No.
Never?
No, I mean, because it's my time.
Mm-hmm.
It's your time.
True. What if it's
Yeah.
what if it's like a really interesting project that you know will be a great portfolio piece?
Well, in that case, yeah, I would consider it. But
I love it now. You're like, well, maybe.
But even though it's, I don't know.
What if your favorite illustrator in the world asked you to do a poster for them for free?
For free?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Really?
What?
Oh, I would totally do it. I'd be like, yep, I'm going to do it. I was like, you're my favorite. You're my hero.
Yeah, I am starting to get like very cautious. No, how to say it? Like with my time and how I spend it.
Yes.
So it's like
I think Aldo's aging, everybody.
Yeah, I'm 30. I turned 30 a week ago. So
You did?
Yeah.
High five. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Welcome to your 30s. It's pretty awesome. And Gabriel, no, I'm not a Sagittarius, but thank you for asking.
Yeah, so we have one rock here.
I like that. These rocks are cool. You can see the striations in them from, thousands and thousands of years of impact and tectonic plates layering over, even if they are vector.
Yeah, we are gonna do a couple like this that will be very detailed with this, and then we're gonna do like generic ones, like just to. It's the same as the trees.
This
Like
is
so
so
have like
good.
some variation.
Nice. Variant trees are the best. It's just a grand statement I wanted to make. So if you guys are just joining us out in chat, we are here with Aldo Crusher. He is creating a live scene while we watch of a really cool landscape. It's kind of fall-based, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the
It's got a
colors.
river, got a bunch of trees, it's got a Frank Lloyd Wright house in it that we're going to move into for free. And we also have today's portfolio submission. So if you guys are just joining, make sure to get your portfolios up in Atom in the link to the right. You can see the submission link. And in about 23 minutes, we're going to choose 2 lucky people to have their portfolios reviewed by Aldo. He said earlier that he's going to just crush everybody. Sorry, man, it's never going to end.
Yeah.
I know. You did it to yourself. It's your name. Yes, Crush Folio, TM, Jan Eriksson. Very good. So funny. Okay, so Hamza asks favorite designers or artists?
Mine. Ivan Earl.
Oh yes, Ivan Earl.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's when it comes to landscapes, he's a huge inspiration for me.
So cool.
Yeah.
I love that. You guys should all check out his work. Yeah, that is a good question.
Just one more that will be very detailed. And then
Ivan Earl,
we'll-
right?
yeah.
Yeah. No problem, Dennis. We're here for you. If you have questions, definitely ask. Aldo is your man to answer. I'll just say it like for you. I love these rocks. They're so fun.
They rock.
That was terrible.
I know.
Love it.
I know.
You're like, they rock. I'm like, yes, they do. Amazing. Dennis is like,
Another dad joke.
Yeah, right? I love it. Dad jokes are cool. Were we doing designer nerd jokes yesterday too? Something about vectors. It was pretty funny.
What was that?
I can't remember. I'm
Yeah.
not sure which session it was in, but there's a lot of them. So how many of you in chat are here watching for the first time? Yes, Hannibal, Paul Alvarez, the Hannibal Lecter. Hannibal Vector, do you remember that one?
Yeah.
That was good.
Okay, so let's move
So
to
funny. Stenny is asking, Aldo, do you usually work for the advertising industry?
Sometimes. Yeah, but it's mostly like editorial and
Nice. And then, well, currently you work for Uber. You're an illustrator at Uber.
yeah, I'm an illustrator there.
So, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, you get to see all the behind the scenes, and you just did a rebrand with them.
No,
so.
I am full-time working for them, so yeah.
Yeah.
And I was with them with creating this new illustration style along with my coworkers and other people that were involved in that.
Nice.
It was such a fun experience. It was like 8 months or 9 of work, but yeah, it was very satisfying and it was really cool to see like how like all the process and all the getting like all this feedback and like weekly reviews, and it was really.
I'm sure it was very intense.
Yeah, it was intense, but it was really, really cool. I really enjoyed it.
So good.
This one.
Well, there are a couple people that are out there for the very first time, but mostly these are all regulars. You guys are the best. I love that chat has regulars. It's nice to see the same names show up because they have some good running jokes with everybody, I think. Oh, Voodoo Val's got a great question. What are some of your favorite and most used tools in Illustrator?
I mean, I when I The pen.
The pen tool. You're
Yeah,
like,
pen tool, the ellipse tool, the rectangle one. Also, I really like the round corners tool.
Oh, I love that too. Bringing in the radius, that's awesome.
Yeah, this is.
When they did that, it was like life-changing.
Yes, because usually you just go to the
Oh, yeah.
to this effect.
Yes,
and
yes. But now you can just do it immediately.
Oh, I don't know. I don't want.
You're like, I don't even remember. It's dead to me.
Yeah,
You're like, now
and
I
then
can
you
do
had to, when you scaled it, it was a little bit of a nightmare.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
It's so nice. I like the Pathfinder tool. Like that
Yeah,
whole palette.
Pathfinder is
It's like my favorite. I'm always like, oh yeah, I'm gonna break you up. Now I'm gonna put you back together.
Yeah, and another thing, I like to keep like everything consistent when it comes to the source of light. Like right now, like all the light stuff, it's on the left side. And when I was making this, I just everything, the bright colors are on the other side. So I like to keep it like very consistent with like all the illustration.
Yeah.
So just
Perfect.
Reflect it and.
You can tell too because there's a harmony to it when you do that.
Yeah.
Oh, look at all these happy little rocks. They're like
And I'm just gonna.
Rocks everywhere.
Clone some of these. Maybe this one a bit bigger.
Oh, thank you, Jose. That's so nice. He's like, I love everyone at Behance for having these live sessions. Yeah, I do too. I love meeting all of these talented people that come in, like Aldo and Tracy, and we had Andy Espinoza that's coming on later today and this morning with Dave Arcade. There's a lot of talent always flowing through these doors. So keep watching. You guys will always learn something. I know I do. Look at all those rocks. Hi, guys. Hi.
And then maybe we can add some here to the water, to the river.
Doreen has asked, do you use pencil tools sometimes or mostly the pen tool?
Just the pen tool.
Just pen or die. Oh, I love when rocks are in rivers. It's so great.
A little bit of
Oh, it's so good.
brightness to it. Yeah, to make it like pop. More contrast here.
Rock City. Yeah.
So now I'm just gonna like to play with the transparency here.
Ooh, yeah.
Where's this? Here. Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be so cool.
Yeah, just look.
That just makes everything look so real,
Yeah, maybe 40 is too much. 20.
Yeah, I agree. 20 is,
Yeah.
20 is
20
nice.
is, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna just have this like really variations here.
Oh, chat's so fun. What is your reaction when you were asked to come on stream for this week? How did you react?
When I was reading it, I got a little bit anxious because because I'm super shy and I get really nervous when it comes to talk in like public or.
Yeah. I think you're doing a great job.
So that was the main reaction, and I was like, I'm not gonna do it, and I was like, no, you should do it.
I'm so glad you did.
And I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So
He did it, you guys. Aren't you so glad that he said yes? I know I am. Oh,
so,
great question. Loved that.
Okay, so I'm gonna add the reflection of this house.
Simon
over
Ong
here.
says, this landscape is amazing. And he was yelling that at you, by the way.
All caps.
All caps, yeah. It's amazing. Yes.
Maybe here. Like, what I'm gonna do with this is just make a clipping mask for this. So you have like this cropped area, and you have this reflection of the.
Ooh, love that. Yeah. Man, it really is bringing it together.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, something like that.
So
it's
beautiful.
there.
It kind of reminds me of I mean, totally different, but Where's Waldo in a way, because there's a lot going on. So there's
Yeah.
always these hidden things that you could
Yeah,
find.
I like to do that, like
Yeah.
hide like something like with all the details.
Yeah.
I remember that when I sometime there was this time that I made a Tokyo map, and it was
so
Tokyo,
cool.
and behind the building I put Godzilla in it, and no one noticed.
Really?
Yeah.
So funny.
It was funny. It was. So
Do you ever put yourself like a little, like a, have you ever
Everyone-
made an illustration of yourself?
No, everyone says that.
What?
Everyone says
You
that.
have to.
Like, have you done that? And I was like, no.
You
never,
have to.
never.
How many people in chat also agree, like hands down 100%, that Aldo has to make a small Aldo and start putting him into all of his landscapes? Like, kind of like Waldo. You're
Maybe-
Aldo! Oh my god, how did I not come up with this?
No.
Where's Aldo?
Shh. Let's move to
Sorry.
another thing.
Sorry, that's way
This is
better than
not
crushing
funny
it.
anymore. This is
Where's
not-
Aldo? Everyone's like, yes!
Okay, I'm gonna do a collection of that.
Please make that book. I would love this
I'm
to
not
be in
sure
all
if
your
I'm gonna do it,
landscapes.
actually, but-
Everyone's like, yes, where's Aldo? Wow, it took us 3 days together, but we finally made it.
Yeah. So much.
So how much have you
time.
heard that?
Like 4 or 5 times.
Really?
People are
That's
like-
it? I
yeah.
feel so cool. Yeah, I'm like number 6. That's so cool. Siobhan Fraser's like, I am so sorry, Aldo. But Steny says he'd buy that book, so I think you've
Okay.
got it.
Yeah, just for fun.
I love it. Us Will Liz Reyes is like, ¿Dónde está? ¿Dónde está Aldo?
¿Dónde está Aldo? Yeah, that is a really bad joke.
Yeah, people will buy this book though, whether it's a bad joke or not. You print up all your landscapes in a book and throw yourself in there hiding somewhere.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
No.
Oh, Andrea Rose, I'm so glad we made you laugh. Nothing's worse than having a crappy day. Hopefully it's better now. Just think of poor Aldo. He's on live TV. And we're teasing him. Yay!
Okay.
Sarah has a really great question. When you make this book, are you going to design yourself a cool hat?
A cool hat?
Yeah. Will you wear a cool hat?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? It's getting more real. I like that. Smart, Sarah. Very smart.
Cool hat.
If you
I
ask
don't
questions
know.
about the clothes.
The first hat that comes to mind, something like Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. Like
yeah,
this.
yeah. Like a bolero. Not a bolero. It's like a bowl hat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna happen. I can't wait.
Okay, so I'm gonna add details to the water right now. What I did is made a gradient here, and I'm gonna use lines.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So the gradient is you have the same color. This is from opacity
nice.
at 0%, and then 100, and then 0 again. So you have like this.
So it feels like a shimmer.
Yeah. You have like
Amazing.
this one here.
Beautiful.
So what I'm gonna do is just play with this, and then like this,
Oh, I love it.
like very.
So you're just creating more of them.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, just play with it.
And are you doing it with the line tool, or is that a...
Yeah, the line tool.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and for this one, need to change the angle thing. Yeah, to have like this.
Hi, Brandon. Welcome back. Mornir's asking, how do you approach a big project and avoid getting stuck?
I don't know.
I mean, like, that's a tough question.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't know, Monir. That's really tough.
Not getting stuck.
Not
I
getting
mean,
stuck. I mean,
What do you mean by stuck?
yeah, what do you mean by stuck? Clarify.
Yeah. Because
Because there's a lot of ways. Like, is it stuck in like burnout, or is it having like designer block? Maybe that's it. What do you do to keep from having designer block in a big project?
yeah, I said this before, but I usually try to work on like on this blocks of time. So I have I work for 2 hours max, and then take a break, and then another 2 hours, an hour and a half.
Yep.
And depending, I take breaks every time because it's
It's
because
smart.
when you force yourself to work and work and work, the result is not gonna be good, and then you have this
No.
blockage, and then it's like,
I always find that to be a good reminder, and I feel like you hit the nail on the head the other day when you said that, and it reminded me I almost needed that advice again, just so I'd be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I gotta get out of my computer. And,
yeah, just get out and
You know?
go on a walk,
Yeah.
go get a coffee, watch the TV, or
Exactly. Mike Reverb said he gets tacos.
yeah, yeah, that's good.
Totally.
That helps. You're not in the computer.
You're experiencing life, which
Yeah.
then inspires you to create. Nice. Good question, Monier.
Cool. Yeah. So now how?
Oh, look at that river. You can see it flowing. I love it.
You have this like subtle movement here. Like,
Yeah, it's so cool. How cool.
what else should we add? Oh,
Yeah, what should we add, chat? What do we want to add?
except animals.
Aldo?
No, I was looking at the picture of this, and you have like this smoky thingy
Oh,
here.
yeah, let's
So
do it.
let's do
Smokestack. Yes, that's a very much a mountain house thing, you
Yeah.
know? Oh, nice. I love how you're like, let's just move the smokestack. That's the best part about a vector house. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah. It's fast.
Wait, what? It's National Taco Day? Is that
Yeah, it's
true?
National Taco Day.
It is?
Yeah.
What? Oh, I'm so getting tacos for dinner. I support all of the national food days. Donut Day is my favorite, though.
Donut Day.
Yeah, I love Donut Day. National Donut Day. I don't know when it is, but I'm always reminded, like NPR or something has it on in the morning, and I'm like, oh, and then I'll like drive to Bob's. Bob's is a really good donut place in San Francisco.
Which one?
Have you
Where's
been?
it?
It's the one with the pink boxes on
The
Polk
hu-
Street.
The huge one. Yeah.
They
I've
have
been
the
there.
one that's this big.
Yeah, I've been to that. Yeah.
And you only order
Been
it when
there.
you're with 10 friends and it's like 3 a.m.
No, because it's 24, right? 24 hours. Yeah.
Yeah, 24 hours. Wow, so cool. I love this geometric smoke. I was not guessing that. This is so cool.
Play with that transparency again.
This is amazing. Brian Walker says the roof is white, but there's no snow on the ground. But it's a reflection,
Yeah.
right?
I
Like
mean,
sunlight
I can change
reflection?
the color if you want, but
Yeah, Brian, what do you want it to be? Lindsay Palmer's like, I did not see this coming at all. It's amazing smoke.
Yay.
So cool. Oh, I love it.
And then we can add like this kind of like
Oh
more
my gosh, so much fun.
to yeah, like this. Yay.
Yeah, I love that. That really does help too.
Yeah, it gives
makes
a little
the
bit
house-
more
yeah.
life to it. Yeah,
Totally.
that someone's in there. This is the same as Bob Ross.
Yeah, Bob Ross. Yes, Aldo Ross. Happy little
Yeah.
trees.
Happy little trees. It's that much
Yes,
trees.
reverb mic. Happy little puffs of smoke. I love it. I love those orange trees. They're beautiful.
Let's just change it to this one.
They're so nice.
Have like more variety here. And maybe we can.
Oh, Brian Walker's saying, what about solar cell array rust red for the roof? He's like, I want to see some rust red. It's with solar
Solar-
cells. I think like solar panels or something. That's funny. He's like something eco-friendly, you know. Okay, now he's buying his house. He's like, I would like you to build me a special
Yeah.
house. That's funny. Oh, hello, Sebastian. Welcome. Seb Vandeven is in the house. He's like just saying hey. And Piecha's like, it's creating a story. It looks great. The smoke. Yes. I love it.
How much time do we have? left for the-
We've got 5 more minutes until portfolio review.
Okay.
Really good idea. So if all of you out there, if you haven't yet submitted your portfolios, now is the time. Get them in so that you can get reviewed by Aldo.
And okay, let's kind of like finalize this thing.
All right.
Adding just call them like particles, texture.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a good idea. We should do it with what green? With this green. No, it's not that much. Maybe this one. Cool. So with the, what is this called? The bluff brush tool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna create like tiny little dots.
Tiny little dots. I love this. Happy little trees.
Yeah. I mean, let's continue with the with the mood, with the bob brush.
Yes, like keep the mood going. You know, it's all
Yeah.
about this spirit and quality.
Yeah. So I just fixed the size to 3 points. So what I'm gonna do, just click, click, click.
What I love about having chat here is that when you create a landscape like this, everyone has ideas that, you know, they could bring to it, which means that you've done a really good job creating this hypothetical world, because they're like, oh, there could be hikers on the mountains or chimneys or, you know, guys fly fishing. So that's pretty cool because it gets people's imaginations going.
Yeah, you can add elements and then
But that's what I think the best thing about painters and illustrators is that they inspire the imagination. So the fact that you've painted this picture, I mean, you know, even vector, and everyone's getting inspired by where they could be inside of it, that's fun.
Yeah, it's super fun.
Oh, I love these little dots of like daisy grass.
Yeah, and when I do this, sometimes I double check that every element is correct, that like the edges are aligned, that there is no like a missing thing. Mm-hmm. So I always do this step at the very last moment, so I can check like if there's anything missing.
Amazing.
Just to confirm that.
Ooh, Marina's got a good one. A tent. Yeah.
Oh,
it kind of goes with the vibe. And then Simon Ong said Sasquatch. A lot of people said Sasquatch.
Yeah, I like Sasquatch.
Sasquatch would be great.
Yeah. Let's add it to the mountains too. I think this one is like weird. Okay.
He says, add some chupacabras.
Ew.
Ew. You're like, this is a happy landscape.
It's funny. I mean, like, I think no one knows how it looks like.
Yeah. So maybe it's already in there. We don't know.
Yeah, I remember when I was a kid, like watching like this kind of like weird pictures of how like this creature, and then I was like, oh, this is like, I mean, I was like 4 or 5.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this is scary.
Yeah.
So that's why my reaction was like, oh, ew, no.
You're like, oh,
I don't.
Scary, no.
I mean, I like scary stuff, but that reminded me of when I was like little.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Also, fluffy sheep. That would be fun too. Like a little herd of sheep. I think someone, Maria, had mentioned that.
Fluffy sheep.
Fluffy sheep, like little lambs or something, because they're so circular.
Yeah,
but I still like the tent. I love the tent idea.
Like a camping tent?
Yeah, like camping tent, right?
Cool. Let's add.
You're like, I got this.
Let's add it here.
All right, you guys have 30 seconds to submit your portfolios. Very exciting moments happening right now. I'm sure there's a lot of stress out there. Everyone's like, ah! And don't worry, if you didn't get your submission in this time and if you didn't get chosen, there's always a chance right after this when Andy Espinoza and Alice Lee are up. Okay. Tick tock, tick tock. All right, so we have some portfolios getting ready, but first, let's take a trip to space.
Okay.
See you in a minute. Oh, hey guys.
Hi.
She's hanging out in space. What's up? Aldo loves helmets. He told me this was his most favorite part of the show so far.
I was looking forward to it.
Yeah, he was. We've got some amazing portfolios to review. We have Aldo Crusher here who is going to be reviewing them and giving them amazing critical feedback, as well as some compliments. So first off, we've got Lynn Cox, and she is an illustrator in Leerkrach, which is in Belgium.
Oh,
and
nice.
Let's see, her focus is in illustration and graphic design.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's take a look through Lynn's work. Let's go with Mother Earth first.
Yeah, let's go with that one. Whoa.
Whoa.
And the sketches.
Mm-hmm. And feel free if you want to drive through.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would add like a little bit of context to it. If it's a personal project, if it's an illustration made for someone, a commission.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I think always having some context of where it's coming from and why you're doing it helps. Yeah. It helps. It's dramatic. It's cool.
Yeah, it's really cool. But maybe giving like some context to it.
Yeah.
Would be good.
Cool. Which one do you want to look at next?
That one with the octopus.
This
probably?
one? Yeah. Ooh, multitasking. So this one, the title kind of says it for this one.
Yeah.
Are those Funyuns? I love that. This is funny.
Yeah, this is super cool. Oh, nice.
Cool.
So it was, so this is the sketch and then you...
Yeah, it looks like the sketch. So Lynn, I wonder if you're out in chat, let us know if you want to chime in and give us any detail on the sketches.
Yeah, I assume this is like a personal project.
Yeah, it seems like it might be.
Mm-hmm.
I like that color palette. It's really smooth and nice. It's funny.
I like the colors in this one as well.
It's good.
Like video game, music,
and
guitar. That guitar.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
That's cool. I also like the shading
and
the
Tamagotchi.
highlights.
Is that a Tamagotchi?
Where?
The pink one?
Oh, yeah, it looks like it. Oh, and it's handcuffed to the tentacle. It's a keychain, yeah.
It's called multitasking.
So funny. I love it. Okay, which one next? What about these crazy cats?
Yeah.
Whoa!
Cats.
This is cool. I love this. It's really it's like makes you think, you know.
Mm-hmm.
These are funny.
With the Coca? Oh,
Coca-Cola?
yeah.
Cats love Coke.
Mm-hmm.
These cats are crazy.
Yeah, party.
Party cats.
Yeah.
With rainbows. These are so funny.
Yeah.
I love how these cats have a personality of their own.
Mm-hmm.
You start to get a sense of the cat's personality and their background and what they do for fun and that they're slightly evil. Rats for breakfast. That cat's super evil.
Yeah. I like it. That's my favorite.
These are funny. I like the one where the birds are kind of holding up the cat like a puppet.
Yeah.
Selfie cat.
Looks like the Joker.
It does. This is hilarious.
Wow.
Again, I think that these are really funny. Lynn, it'd be awesome to have like a little paragraph of what the inspiration was.
Yeah, I like the composition of that one, like very symmetric and radial and the details. It's like
super cool.
Yeah.
Party cat. Panda cat. Wow, this one is a very intense project. This is really cool. I wonder if it was for a storybook or if it was a personal project. Yeah. These are great.
I wonder if she likes cats.
Cat probably hates them, yeah. I mean, I think she likes cats. Okay, let's look at another one. Where do you want to go next?
Let's take a look at the heart one.
All right. Two heart. Whoa. Ooh, cold-hearted.
Yeah.
Freezing. I would make it more jagged.
Yeah.
Because it's crispy, or well, not crispy, but like shards of glass.
Like more.
Yeah. That way it's
but-
more pointy and rigid, almost like your vector style, where it's got like the
you have, like, this-
mountains.
yeah.
Yeah, totally. That would be great, because then the drippy
see, they
heart.
have this on the top part.
Yeah, the top has it.
Yeah.
Like
this.
icicles.
Yeah, maybe start a little bit more here, but
Yeah,
I think this is
totally.
This is cool.
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Lynn, such a good job. Awesome portfolio. Tell us more about the cats when you get a chance, because this is pretty cool. All right, we also have another designer. We have an illustrator, Hamza Ansari, graphic designer from Muscat, Oman. And the focus is in graphic design, illustration, and creative direction. So let's take a look through Hamza's projects.
Yeah.
Looks like there's quite a few here. Hamza could be 100 years old. This is amazing. Look at all
Whoa.
this. Whoa.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of like movie posters.
Totally. Amazing. Okay, where do you want to start?
Which one? There's a lot.
There's so many. Ooh, what about the Hunger Games?
Yeah. Let's do that one. The world will be watching.
Cool. This is cool.
Yeah, this one is really cool. This one's really nice.
Yeah, very much like a movie poster.
Yeah.
Super cool. I
Yeah.
love the font that you chose.
Yeah.
The style is really beautiful. I really like
the
layering.
shading and like all the how the sections of the
Yeah.
work of the shadows. Yeah, I think it's pretty smooth and
Yeah, it's cool. Cool to see it all full like this too.
yeah.
Really
nice.
nicely done.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Which one's next?
Let's take a look at the Blade Runner.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm curious about one.
I love Blade Runner. Ooh, yeah. Put this in my high school locker. Oh, hey there. Hey, Ryan Gosling. Hey, girl. Hey. He's just talking to me.
All right.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, like this, like kind of like highlight.
Yeah. That dramatic highlight's awesome. It definitely feels like it's coming from behind.
Yeah.
Kind of what you were talking about earlier, where the light source has to be coming from one specific area in order to make it feel
Yeah.
believable.
Yeah, I remember my photography professor. He was like, everything is about light, like, and you don't have it. Like, a good photography has to have like a good lighting, because if it doesn't have it, it's like very plain, flat. You don't have like this interesting.
Yeah.
And it works with everything. Like
Totally.
illustration, you are representing something that is real, so you have to
Completely.
recreate this light. And,
Yeah.
and it's also for animation, you are representing that something that is real. You are like trying to recreate movements that are real.
Yeah.
So you have to.
You have to figure out the light source, or else it's gonna
Yeah.
get lost and people won't believe.
Yeah, and it has more impact.
So cool.
Yeah.
All right, let's check out another one. Which one's next?
Rogue One.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. We're like, these are all of our favorite movies. Ooh, this one's a bit different from the rest.
Yeah. Well, I like the layering.
Whoa. Yeah, now I want to
Yeah.
see this one in full.
Yeah.
Super cool.
Yeah, this one's really nice. I think this one is my favorite so far.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing. I think I like the last one because I really like Ryan Gosling. Is that bad?
I just saw this movie with him, Lars and the Real Girl.
Yeah, it's really weird. I love it though.
Super funny.
Yeah, and Pietra says it has a double exposure flow to it. This is really
Yeah.
cool. And I like the difference where where Hamza is adding in the dots in the background. It's really cool. Oh yes, Hamza, there you are. Could you kindly open Iron Man? Yes, we could. Let's open up Iron Man. Iron Man. Where's Iron Man? Oh, there we go. This must be the most recent one.
Yeah.
Ooh. I love how we're both like,
Okay.
oh. Let's zoom out so we can see the whole thing. Whoa, the texture on here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the texture work here is
Super nice.
And I assume everything is vector. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like it. Let's zoom in on this one now. Whoa. Super cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this one
Wow.
is. Can you zoom out a little bit?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. The only comment that I have is the stroke on the helmet looks thicker than the overall, so it looks like more like not yet.
Yeah, it doesn't feel even. It's not as it loses a little bit of reality there.
Yeah.
The stroke weight, if it was similar to
Maybe I guess it's similar to one of the ones at the bottom, but I feel in that area it feels like a little bit.
Yeah, but this is dense, so that's okay. And I think having the stroke weight here be thinner right next to it, it's distracting in that way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only thing. But overall, I think
This
it's
is really cool
nice.
though. Yeah. Nice job. Hamza, these are cool. All right, maybe we look at one more before we jump back in, because these are pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right, you choose. Oh, wait. I'm like, so many good ones.
Yeah, the Neon Demon. Have you seen that movie?
I think I've seen like the first part of it, but no. Let's see.
Like
Oh, Fanning. I saw like the first 10 minutes of it and I was like, I can't watch this tonight. Yeah, I wasn't in the mood. This is cool though. I like the glasses with the cougar in it. It's awesome. Really nice hair too.
Yeah, the hair detail. I mean, I bet it was like very complicated to get the shape of the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The braid. Yeah, super cool. Nice job. Really nice job, Hamza. Amazing work. Super cool.
Yes.
All right,
nice.
so I guess we can leave space and go back to reality. Oh, bummer. All right, guys, we're back in the studio. You didn't see anything here. Really great work, both Hamza and Lynn. This is awesome. Keep submitting your portfolios, you guys. You have a chance to get reviewed by Andy Espinoza right after this, so stick with us. But we've got about 10 more minutes for Aldo so that he's, oh good, you're drawing a tent, how fun.
Yes.
Amazing, maybe, are you gonna be in that tent?
No.
Every time I try.
Yeah.
Oh, so cute, I love it.
Maybe this.
So much fun.
This color over here, and then. No, I think I like all white. Never mind.
Man, this is looking so cool. So it's almost as though, oh, hi Christian Busick, how are you? Welcome. It's almost like the person from the house has traveled off and gone camping.
Yeah.
Either that or they have people in their land and they're gonna go out there and harass them.
You know what's
So why are
missing?
you camping in my yard?
Like kind of like tiny bushes of.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it looks like super kind of flat. So let's do this.
Oh yeah, kind of like bramble.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So let's do it here.
Yes, Monir, we used a time machine to return to the studio. Obviously. I mean, what else would we have done? Kelly Penfold has to say that this is really something, seeing this illustration being created from the ground up.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Oh, I love these little bramble bushes.
Yeah, like
Yay.
these tiny here,
Yeah,
tiny elements.
it's so nice.
Oh.
You're like, let's make that one really tall.
Yeah, tall and like maybe some color variation over here can help. Yeah, this green.
It's so cool. Yeah, I really feel like you have to have some like hidden Aldos and hidden friends in here because it's just begging for it, you know? There's so much to look at that you want to search. Yes. Hi, Pete. Pete says good stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
Yay. That tent, the orange tent, just is perfect. It's magical on that little hill.
So just this one here. What else do we need? You think maybe one back here?
Amazing. And then sometimes, I remember yesterday you were talking about sometimes taking the full illustration into Photoshop at times and like adding texture. Do you do that for illustrations like this, or does it have to be like a specific style?
Yeah, sometimes I do it. I mean, as I mentioned before, this is as closer as this one is closer to what I do for 2 dots.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, when I do those maps, I add a little bit of grain.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, but I import this file into Photoshop and add it there.
Yeah.
And if I need to readjust the colors, I do it there.
Nice. Ooh, yeah, people are still excited about this. Like, can we go rafting on the river? What about a campfire? How about a log or a canoe in the water? I mean, yeah, this is limitless. That's why it's so cool. You could really like add on forever all the possibilities.
Yeah.
Well, this is good because we have about 10 minutes, so Aldo can choose whatever he wants.
No, let's add something like a.
I can't wait. What are we adding? Ooh, mountain lake? Is it a mountain lake?
No.
Oh, I got all excited. I'm like, is it a lake in the mountain? You know when you fly in the plane and like sometimes you look down when you're over like the mountains and you'll see these little like small little ponds or lakes up in the mountains in the crevices?
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were making.
No.
Michael Roos is like, dragon in the sky? Chupacabra? Ew.
No, I was thinking of a
canoe.
little boat. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, Michael, you win. Canoe.
Yeah.
I was really.
thinking of that.
Oh, what about a Nessie? Like the Nessie, what is the Nessie again? It's the
Like the lake, the
the Loch Ness monster. Yes, Nessie. So funny. Hi, Asim. He says it's a really nice illustration. Yeah, it's incredible. Joseph Medina is asking, Aldo, what's your favorite breakdown of all time? I don't know what that means. Do you know him?
No, my favorite breakdown.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like in music?
What, yeah, in music or like after a really bad day? Like what kind of breakdown? Like a mental breakdown?
Submarine.
Submarine, yeah. This
In
is
music.
great. In music, yeah. Okay, in music. Okay, good.
Well, that's a tough one.
That is tough.
Yeah, because I have like 10 favorite breakdowns.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what's one of them? We don't have to say it's your favorite, but we know you like it. You're like, that's tough too.
Yeah, that's tough. I would say there's this band that I like called Winds of Plague.
Ooh.
They have this album called The Great Stone War.
This all sounds very menacing.
And I like the breakdown from the song that the title is like The Great Stone War. That breakdown is...
That sounds intense, man.
Yeah, it is. It's like this call of battle. It's
Winds of Plague! That's what Joseph just said.
Yeah. Yeah, I think when I listened to it, it was like, this would be the perfect soundtrack for The Lord of the Rings. It's like
yes. Oh,
like,
yeah. That's like the Game of Thrones themed song. I really like that one too.
Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah.
Yeah, I always imagine
It
like
fits there,
riding
too.
horses through like a mountain scene, and it's like.
Yeah, but more with the orcs.
Yes.
Yeah, it's like, I imagine that battle there.
Yes. Yeah.
So that is one of my favorite.
There you go. There you have it. Oh, Ashkir says maybe add a UFO. Flying saucer just in the middle somewhere. It's like
here. I mean, I could add it like super.
Yeah, you're like, I could add it. Why
here.
not?
Yeah, it's like this kind of like boat
Oh,
here,
this
that
is
tiny
so
boat over here.
cute. I love it. Yay.
I mean, It's super.
It's like a little dinghy.
Yeah.
This is good.
Super basic, and that it's too small.
I love it.
Like
Shauna Lynn says, "This is our little world, and we can make it whatever we want." Yeah, Shauna. I agree.
Where? I mean.
Oh yeah, maybe starting up at the top, like it's on its way.
Yeah.
That's a good spot for it.
Yeah, but the color is not popping that much here. Like I need maybe.
But it's nice.
Maybe orange. Or what color? Like, if you have any suggestions.
Any suggestions in chat of what color we should make the little dinghy?
Yeah.
Yeah, orange looks good. Did you just make it orange?
Yeah, I just make.
Yeah, it's great. It fits. This is cool. I love it.
Let's move this tree a little bit here.
Yeah.
To readjust the
I'm like,
composition of here.
We're like swimming in it.
Hot pink.
Hot pink, violet. Yeah, Tim, good one. He's like, sorry, I had to.
Okay, so let's play again with the.
Everybody's pretty amazed at how much depth there is in this. It is pretty incredible.
Just gonna keep add this reflection to this to have the same.
Jamari, we are happy that you are here with us in these live sessions because without chat, we don't have them. So keep showing up and keep telling us what you guys love and asking all of these hard questions so that Aldo gets inspired and embarrassed at the same time. I love it. Oh, I love the reflection of that. It's so beautiful. Amazing. Well, this is looking great. We only have a few more minutes, I think like 3 minutes until the end of the show. So I'd love to look at the overview of the full landscape. Maybe we zoom out and then get really detailed too and go in and talk through some of the things that you've created. This is so pretty. You guys, so cool.
Let's just remove this thing. Here.
Nice. Wow, this is awesome.
Yeah. Yesterday we started with this mountain, like playing with gradients from 100% to 0 to play this with this transparency, give this like foggy feel, and then play with the highlights of the like snowy mountain. And at the same, it's the same technique with gradients from 100 to 0 opacity. Here we have this layer. It's the same. I added this gradient to give like again.
So cool.
And then on this layer 2, I played with this one. The mountains are built with the same. I mean, as you can see, I like to use really like these gradients, but at the same time, they are like not that crazy. You have this sense of depth, but it's not a real depth. It's like
well, you're giving it that feeling for being flat.
Yeah,
it's interesting. It's like a trick of the eye. It's flat, but there's also dimension.
Yeah, and as you move further to the front, you can see like the colors get warmer, and this is like cold and grayish.
Beautiful.
So yeah, that is another thing that helps with the depth of an illustration.
Well, this is beautiful. I just want to thank Aldo for being here with us. This has been such a great 3 days. I can't believe it went by so fast.
Yes.
Thank you, Aldo. High five.
High five. Thank you.
Where's
for
Aldo?
Me.
He's here. So he crushed
so
it as always. Stick with us. We have Andy Espinosa up next with Alice Lee, and it's going to be an amazing show. So thank you guys. We'll see you soon.